All right. All right, I think we are live, hopefully. All right, so we are back with another A+ study session. Make sure this audio is working. There's a little bit of a delay, so I have to wait for it. Hopefully. We are live, hopefully. All right, so we are back with another A+ study session. One sec, I'm gonna get these sound levels right. Make sure this audio is working. There's a little bit of a delay, so I have to wait for it. So I have to wait for it. Hopefully. Okay. One sec, I'm gonna get these sound levels right. Make sure this audio is working. There's a little bit of a delay, so I have to wait for it. I'm having some kind of issue with my sound properties not coming up, so I have to manually go in here. Doo-doo. Man, this is weird. I'm having some kind of issue with my sound properties not coming up, so I have to manually go in here. Alright, cool. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. Alright, so we are back and we're gonna knock out this CompTIA A+ again. So we're back in their app. Let's go back in here. So I'll go back and do levels 1 through 4 after I get to 8. I'll go to that one. So we'll do level 6 for now. Okay, so your friend is concerned about the security of making an online purchase. What would you tell her to look for in the address bar of the web browser? SSH, of course, right? No. HTTPS. Make sure that thing is secure. Okay. Which mail protocol commonly uses TCP port 587? Okay. I know this one. Simple mail transfer protocol with TLS. Yeah. Okay, so SMTP TLS uses 587 by default, with SSL SMTP uses port 465. Okay. Sorry, I'm messing with the the settings here. I can never just focus on this. It's just I'm messing with these settings because I looked at the last stream I did, and it really didn't look really well, or didn't look really good. Uh, higher, high quality, apply. Okay, so we're going at 60 frames per second. But I mean, it's a 1080p monitor, so theoretically it should be streaming at 1080p 60 frames, right? Um Oh well, hopefully that's good. Next. Alright, which of the following are possible interfaces for printers? So how do printers connect? Choose 3. So obviously USB is one of them. You can hook it up with network and a parallel cable. Alright, which of the following is not a valid reason to disable cellular data networking? So, which is not a valid reason to disable cellular data networking? Okay, so your phone calls are going out over your carrier cellular network, cellular network. Supposed to do that, bro. So, pretty sure that's not it. You are about to download an update to your phone. No. You have access to a reliable Wi-Fi signal. I mean, but like, that's not why you would want to disable it. You have a limited amount of data on your monthly data plan. That could be a valid reason. So, which one's not a valid reason? I would go with that one. So phone calls will always be sent out over cellular network by default. Situations like that, data transfers may still be using a Wi-Fi connection, whichever you have. A reliable Wi-Fi signal available, which you do not pay for as you go. It's a lot of words. Essentially, I got it right. Next. Alright, so you have, oh man, sockets. I need to learn my sockets. Dude, like, what the hell do I know? Nothing, right? You have just purchased a motherboard that has an LGA 775 socket for an Intel Pentium 4 processor. What type of memory modules will you most likely need for your motherboard? I'm gonna be honest, I did this one before. I remember it. I don't know why it's right, but it is DIMM. And it's only because Pentium 4 processors are always mated with memory mounted on dual inline memory modules. Okay, LGA 775, Pentium 4. Alright, so you have been asked to configure a full mesh network with 7 computers. How many connections will this require? Okay, so there's an equation for this one. So it's the number of computers you have minus 1. So that would be 7 computers, so that's 6, okay? And then you take the number of computers you want to mesh and multiply that by that 6. So 6 times 7 is a number. Alright. 7 times 7 I know is 49, so it would be 42. So 42. What? Ah, damn. Okay, I forgot. Divided by 2. Then you divide all of that by 2. So the reason behind it is because, as you see in the formula down there, it's x minus 1. Yeah, x minus 1. So the number of computers is x. So 7 minus 1, because you don't want to count that one computer that you're meshing out to, right? And then you multiply that, the number of computers, which is 7, by that, because that's how many connections are going to it. And then you divide that by 2. Forget why. Anyways, that's the formula. Damn, I was halfway there. I forgot the divide by 2. Okay. Intel and AMD have integrated which of the following into their Atom and APU processor lines that have not been integrated before? A GPU. Oh, sorry. I've been drinking some flavored sparkling water, so you might hear me burp and stuff a couple times. Sorry, whoa. Alright. Which of the following is not a consideration when upgrading power supplies? Okay, so what do you not consider? What do you not consider when upgrading power supplies? You might find that you do not have a matching motherboard connector on your power supply. You might find that you do not have enough of the appropriate connectors coming from the power supply. You might find that your case has a non-removable power supply. Not a consideration when upgrading. I mean, I have run into cases that don't have a removable power supply, but it's not common. Yeah, personal computers do not have permanently installed power supplies. Like other electrical and electronic components, power supplies can and do fail on a regular basis. Permanently mounting a power supply to a chassis would be a disservice to the consumer, but they do it. They absolutely do it. Alright, to avoid software-based virtualization, which two components need to support hardware-based virtualization? To avoid software-based virtualization, which two components? What? So is it asking which two components need to support hardware-based virtualization to do virtualization? If that's the case, like your BIOS and your CPU has to support it. To avoid software-based virtualization. Oh, okay. So instead of doing software-based virtualization, what do you need to have in hardware? Gotcha, bro. So you're having problems with the video card in one of your computers. Where could you check for troubleshooting? Always their website. Always. No one puts manuals in their things anymore, right? Okay, a customer tells you that a technician from your company who was there on a service call spent 3 hours on the phone making personal calls. What should you do with this information? Man, always you just snitch to the manager on all these questions with this stuff. It's always snitch to the manager, always. Alright, which device in an inkjet printer contains the print head? Inkjet printer, right? So toner is for laser, daisy wheel is for those impact ones, I believe. So a paper tray, it's a paper tray, right? Ink cartridge contains that print head on there. What should you do for a lithium-ion battery that appears to charge fully but does not last as long as the battery's meter indicates that it will last? See, I know it's calibrate the battery, right? You don't exercise the battery, you don't replace the battery, and then you definitely don't short the terminals to discharge the battery. But at first I was like, dude, just replace the battery. But supposedly you can just calibrate it. I mean, I've heard of calibration apps that do the calibration, but next, which of the following types of SLD? Oh gosh, LCDs. I said it right. I was thinking of LSD. LCD has best performance characteristics. All right, so dual matrix. No, dual scan. Okay, I know it's active. It's a superior technology to passive matrix. I only know this because I've done this one once before. Again, I should probably look into... Yeah, that's on my notes. Okay. What type of pointing device features a ball and buttons on the top and has a flat, steady surface on the bottom? That's that trackball. Can never get used to those. I tell you what. Alright, so you have a Verizon 4G mobile phone that you want to use as a mobile hotspot. How many connections are you allowed to support simultaneously on that device? I believe it's 10. Yeah. 3G does 5. Sweet. Next. We're going through this. Oh, snap. Is this one of the... Dude, I like this song. It sounds like the song from Kingdom Hearts. I dig it. You know, just those notes on the piano. Which of the following was created to allow Windows 8 to boot from flash drives? Windows to Go. Now I only know that from memory, so never used it personally. Next, you have a mobile touchscreen device with the screen size of 11. What is the most likely classification of this device? It's not a phablet. I did that one before. It's technically a tablet, because between 7 and 12 is a phablet. No, tablets are between 7 and 12. Phablets go up to 7. Okay, a video editor at your company wants a second monitor, claiming to only have one monitor limits the ability to work. Why do AV editing workstations benefit from more than one monitor? Their software often has enough controls across the width that one monitor seems cramped. Yeah, I just know that one right off the bat. I'm not going to waste time reading the other ones. Which of the following protocols is responsible for resolving IP addresses to hardware addresses? Okay, so resolving IP addresses to hardware, right? IP to hardware. I know this one. Chill out. I know this one. Okay, address resolution. See, look. I want to do address resolution protocol, but I have a feeling it's DHCP. I know it's not DNS because that is what translates an IP address. ARP. It's ARP. Yeah. Okay. ARP resolves IP addresses to hardware addresses. ARP does the reverse. And then DNS resolves host names to IP addresses. That's what I meant to do. And then DHCP automatically configures TCP/IP. See, I know this stuff, but I feel really stupid with when I get stuck on stuff like that, because I know it, but I just go full stupid on it, you know? Which GPS component is responsible for triangulation? It's a receiver. It's just because it is. On which properties tab do you select the refresh rate to use between the graphics adapter and monitor in Windows Vista? Which properties tab do you select the refresh rate to use between the graphics adapter and monitor in Windows Vista? So it's a tab to select the refresh rate in Windows Vista. Okay, I think I remember this one as monitor. Yeah. So although it's true that you must start with display settings dialog box, which ironically shows a single tab labeled monitor, and that you subsequently click. Yeah. It's just, it is because it is, right? So a Smurf attack attempts to use a broadcast ping on a network. The return address of that ping may be that of a valid system in your network. Which protocol does the Smurf attack use to conduct the attack? ICMP, because that's the broadcast ping. Damn, I'm pro. Alright. Sorry, man. Sorry. Alright, you're working late one night, and you notice that the hard drive on your new computer is very active even though you're not doing anything on the computer, and it's not connected to the internet. See? Suspecting a virus already. What is most likely a suspect? It's a virus, man. Alright, so what is a single fixed resolution of an LCD called? Native, right? Yeah. Alright, so you are sitting in a coffee shop and using the public wireless network. You suddenly notice suspicious activity on your laptop. Which laptop feature should you use? Wi-Fi toggle. Get him off of there. The surround sound mode, known as 5.1, employs how many speakers when only one is used for each channel? So it's 6, because 5 of them, left, right, back left, back right, center, and your sub counts as 1. Man, burping like crazy. Which of the following display types physically creates the image displayed in a manner most similar to OLED displays? So it's closer to OLED. OLEDs are awesome. Plasmas aren't. A bulb costs a lot. Alright, done with the drink. Still may burp though. Alright. Which of the following are advantages of e-readers using e-ink over tablets? Choose 2. Benefits or advantages of e-readers over regular tablets. That battery's insane. You can read that in daylight. Easier. When approaching an older LCD panel from the side, you don't realize there's actually an image displayed on it until you're almost in front of it. Which options might explain why you could not detect the image from the side? Choose 2. So privacy filter is the first thing that pops in my mind. And then what's the second one? Passive matrix. Older LCDs were equipped with the the monitor employs active matrix pixel addressing, then that would make it better. Multiple monitors are in use. And older, and it's not ands, it's only 1, right? So that's already out. I'm gonna say it's a passive matrix. Yeah. Okay, so LCD panels might have employed passive matrix addressing for their pixels, resulting in a poorer viewing angle than that created by active matrix LCD panels. Boom. Alright. Now I'm learning because I goofed on these. So you have been asked to configure a full mesh network with 7 computers. How many connections? So in a mesh, how many? 7 minus 1, that's 6. Multiply that by the number of computers, 42. Divide that by 2 for some reason, that's 21. Boom. Why is it that you divide it by 2? Because 6 is the number of computers you're going to connect to. That's how many connections you have out. You know what? I looked it up once and it made sense. I'm just going to keep it like that. It made sense once. That's all that matters, right? Alright. Okay, so you have a Verizon 4G mobile phone that you want to use as a mobile hotspot. How many connections are you allowed to support simultaneously on the device? 10, man. 5 on 3G. Reviewing. You have been asked to configure a full mesh network. What's that? This one is 21. I know what goof once. Cool. Alright, man. So I think once we get to level 9, it'll be more challenging and I'll get more angry, because I think I got up to 8 last time, and you'll notice that it's not as easy for me once I get up to the higher numbers. Alright, because it's the little things, you know, it's like the little tiny what is the pins, you know, like what are these models, which I know I should know this stuff after years of experience and stuff, but hey man, it is what it is. Alright, so which utility is a system configuration tool in Windows Vista? Man, I honestly never use Windows Vista. Never did it. But hey, I can figure this out. Which utility is the system configuration tool in Windows Vista? MSConfig, right? Hell yeah. Cool. Alright, so you are migrating one standalone machine from Windows XP to Windows Vista. Which of the following tools would you consider for transferring user data? Okay. Easy transfer? Yeah, alright, so for just one machine, Windows Easy Transfer. For mass rollout, USMT. Because I was thinking about USMT, but that was for mass rollout on a network. Okay. Alright, I got it. Which command lists all running processes? Which command lists all running processes at the command line? I know this. I'm gonna be honest. I want to say task list. Too easy. It's too easy. Too straightforward, man. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Sometimes the ones that are obvious are the ones that are it. You feel me? Sorry, I got some comments on my my last video. It's Nexus. What's up, Nexus? What's up, man? I'm learning stuff. It's long overdue. I'm an irresponsible, terrible person. I know this. Man, I honestly don't know what the deal is with the stream. Hopefully it's coming out good, because on my side, the little thing up top, it says bad. So, potentially serious viewing issues. I mean, most people are going to see this as a video afterwards, but it's terrible. I don't know why. Like, my internet's awesome. I'm pretty sure it's probably OBS. Skeleton window. I feel like an absolute noob with this stuff, man. 'Cause I am. File settings. I put it on high quality, man, and I definitely have enough bandwidth. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm streaming through OBS. Like, does OBS really mess with the audio? Is it because of the coder? Let's go with 264. increase the bit rate. I'll leave it at 160. Okay. So still says the streaming health is bad. I don't know, man. YouTube, get your shit together. I have enough bandwidth. I don't know what your problem is. You're crazy. It still says the streaming health is bad. Is it because it's like free OBS? God damn. Y'all are seeing this at 480? It's seriously streaming at 480? That is insane. Okay. I'll fix this after I finish this level. I need to stop procrastinating. Which of the following connector types is an MFF connector? Okay. Bad with connectors too. Not gonna lie. Terrible with these connectors. Okay, I know MFF is mini form factor, but I'm just not sure what the I'm gonna go with LC. Yeah, local connector. A local connector is a mini form factor. But the thing is there more than one? I don't know. I don't know. Which of the following network locations disables network discovery in Windows Vista? Which of the following network locations? Let's go public, right? Yeah. I don't want y'all seeing my nudes. Most printers that use the electrophotographic process contain how many standard assemblies? I went through this one before. I just forget. I think it's 6. Damn it! There are 9 standard assemblies in an electrophotographic process printer. Early laser printers using contain 9 assemblies. Newer do not require an ozone filter, so it's 8. Okay, so it's 9. Man. In Windows Vista, which of the following utilities can be used to see the addition and service pack installed on a system? See the addition and the service pack installed on a system. WinVer. Yeah. Which utility is shown in the figure? That's regedit, man. You gotta know your regedit. Okay. Which editions of Windows 7 include Bitlocker? Choose 2. I know Ultimate does. Pretty sure Pro. No? Ultimate, man, I got this one wrong before too. Okay. Alright. Which of the following is used to store data and programs for repeated use? Which of the following is used to store data and programs for repeated use? Information can be added and deleted at will, and it does not lose data. So it doesn't lose data, so it has to be a hard drive. Which utility is shown in the figure? And Windows Vista utility. That's MCC. Snap in. Component. Yeah. Oh, MMC. I said MCC. Look at me. It rhymes! Which of the following IP addresses would not be valid for a DNS. Oh, I feel stupid. I feel really stupid. Alright. Okay, so I know on the internet. So I know 192 is local. That's as far as I go. I don't know anything else. Would not be a valid DNS. Oh, cool. What? DNS servers resolve host names to IP addresses on the internet. DNS server. Oh, man, dyslexia. Alright. I need to study that, man. Which tool from Microsoft simplifies the process of creating a Windows 8 image for upgrading multiple machines and reduces the time? MDT? Yeah. Next. You have been asked to install Linux in a VM on a Windows 8 client. The Windows 8 client needs 4 gigs of RAM and needs 2 gigs. Okay. So how much RAM does a 6? 6, man. Okay. Which wireless communication method has an operational range of about 1 meter? Okay, NFC definitely doesn't. Wi-Fi has more than a meter. Bluetooth, more than a meter. IR. You're the administrator for a large bottling company. At the end of the month, you routinely view logs to look for discrepancies. This month, your email system error log reports a large number of unsuccessful attempts to log on. It's apparent that the email server is being targeted. Which type of attack is most likely occurring? A large number of unsuccessful attempts to log on. Okay, so it's not a worm because they're not even in. It's not replicating. It's not trying to hijack anything. It's just between software exploitation and a backdoor attack. Email system error log reports a large number of unsuccessful attempts to log on. I'm gonna go with software because it's trying to hit the... Yeah, so a software exploitation attack attempts to exploit weaknesses in software. A common attack attempts to communicate with an established port to gain unauthorized access. Okay, so I guess since it's going directly for the email system, right? So how do laptop hard drives differ from desktop hard drives? It's smaller. Wait, how many do I choose? This one. Alright, so the most common form factor of a laptop hard drive is about an inch smaller. Yeah. Laptop hard drives use completely different standards from those by desktop. Not really. Laptop hard drives are solid state. Desktop drives have, well, they could do both. Laptop hard drives require a separate power connection. Desktop hard drives are powered through the drive. No, it's the first one. Yeah. You have installed a wireless router on your home network. Which of the following should you do to make it highly secure? You have just installed a wireless router on your home network. Which of the following? Okay, choose two. So first, yep. You don't have to change the channel. Web sucks. Change the SSID. Alright. Which of the following types does not benefit from video enhancements? Needs it. Needs it. Home theater. Home server. No, server's just serving. Yeah. Alright. So, you have been asked to advise a local group of several universities who want to combine research efforts and store data in a cloud. Which type of cloud solution might be the best for them? Community. It's a community cloud. If Windows is installed on a system with multiple hard drives, what tool can be used to verify that images are pointing to their intended drives? Yo, what's up, Gullis? What's up, bro? If Windows is installed on a system with multiple hard drives, what tool can be used to verify that images are pointing to their intended drives? Oh my god, I'm distracted. Alright, focus! If Windows is installed on a system with multiple hard drives, yes, what tool can be used to verify that image? Oh, okay. This part. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna respond to this one. Sadded. Alright. Peter is configuring a... I think so. Yeah, it's monetized. Look, I'm gonna play an ad. Oh! All that money for a stream! Alright, Peter's configuring a home server PC. Which of the following should be his least important priority to include in his... Okay, so he's building a home server PC. Which of the following should be his least important? Home server. Okay, so it's a server. So you want to make sure that a lot of... Okay... You want to have that. Sorry. You really don't need that much RAM. Yeah, there we go. Lunch on me, bro. Psh, psh. YouTube gives you like... Dude, I don't live stream much, so I don't even know how much YouTube gives you for live streams, like when people watch ads. So honestly, I have no idea. But no, lunch is not on me. Lunch is not on me. Which of the following is the most helpful when flashing the BIOS on a desktop computer system? Aw, dude, UPS, you don't want that power to go out on you. Your network is running IPv4. Which of the configuration options are mandatory for your host to communicate on the network? Okay, so you're running IPv4. Which of the configuration options are mandatory for your host? Alright, later, Gutless. Take care, Bray. Choose two. Which are mandatory for your host to communicate? Dude, I lose focus sometimes, you know? Like, you start thinking other things while you're reading the question. Alright, focus. Alright. So your network is running IPv4. Which of the configuration options are mandatory for your host to communicate on the network? Oh, okay. Alright. IP address, of course, and then your subnet mask. Dude, just focus, right? All you gotta do is just focus. Your system log files report an ongoing attempt to gain access to a single account. This attempt has been unsuccessful to this point. What type of attack are you most likely experiencing? password guessing attack? Yeah. Alright. In Windows, a quick way to access help is to press which keyboard key? If... Oh, dude. Oh, man. I don't need help a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to press no help key. Damn it. F12? Shit. Alright, it's F1. You have been asked to configure a client-side virtualization with 3 guest OSs. Each one needs internet access. How should you configure the solution in the most cost-effective way? Alright, so 3 peeps. Okay, so we have 3 guest OSs. Each one needs internet. Okay, so, I mean, we only need 1 physical NIC, so it's between these 2. 3 virtual NICs, so they all need access, and then 1 virtual switch. Yeah, cool. Easy enough. One of your network users has an older laptop with no Bluetooth support. He recently received a Bluetooth headset and he needs to use with his laptop. What is the least expensive way to make the headset compatible with his laptop? Get one of those little adapters. It's not PCIe, but it's USB. Yeah. Alright, so in a drive path, what does the system partition usually appear as? 0. Okay. You have an inkjet printer. Recently, papers are being printed with excessive amounts of ink, and the ink is smearing. What is most likely the cause of the problem? So, it's an inkjet. Can't be fuser. Don't think it's a humidity. Don't think it's a driver. So it has to be the ink cartridge being faulty. Okay, so you're troubleshooting a server and discovered that one of the hard drives in the RAID 0 has failed. Oh, which statement is true? You need to replace the failed drive and the data on the array is lost. Yeah. You need to replace the failed drive, but the data. Nope. You need to replace the failed drive. The system will function. Nope. It's done, kid. You need to replace the failed drive, but the data is okay. Nope. That data is gone, man. Yeah. Who does RAID 0 on an actual, like, production server? Unless you, okay, if you do massive backups, I get you. I understand, but that's spooky. Which of the video technology has a resolution of 1280 by 1024? Ooh. Okay, I think I know this one but nope. Haven't memorized. Resolutions. Which repair option keeps personal files and settings along with the default apps and those that you installed from the Windows Store? Which repair option keeps personal files and settings? I think it's refresh. Yeah. Alright, so Windows 7 Ultimate can be upgraded to which version of Windows 8? Choose all that apply. Ultimate, right? Choose all that apply. So if it's Ultimate, I'm gonna go with Pro. Alright. Which of the following descriptions most closely matches that of a thin client? A thin client. A dumb terminal with a NIC. Although not all thin clients are devoid of local processing, some are. High-resolution graphics are not a requirement, but thin clients do require a system with a NIC. Yeah. In Windows 7, what is the new setting for the UAC? So the user access control. It's that annoying little thing, right? Notify me only when programs try to make changes to my computer. Yeah. Do not dim my desktop. Notify me when programs try to make changes to my computer. Never notify. It's that one. It dims it, man. It dims it. Oh, dang. S. I'm not gonna get that one. In Windows, a quick way to access help is to press what key? I chose F12 last time, right? Oh god. Alright, cool. F1. Would not be valid for a DNS server, so 1025 is private. I need to go over those IP addresses again. Alright, so choose 2 editions of Windows 7 that include Bitlocker. It was Ultimate and Enterprise. Ultimate and Enterprise, okay. Most printers laser printers contain how many standard assemblies? 9, 8 on modern ones because of the filter thing, the ozone. Which of the following connector types is a MFF? A mini form factor. SC because it's, oh dang, little connector. LC. I was thinking small connector. I goofed. Which of the following network locations disables network discovery in Windows Vista public? Which of the following connectors is, okay. Little. Little. Alright. One of the network users has an older laptop with no Bluetooth support. He recently received a Bluetooth headset that he needs to use with his laptop. What is the least expensive way to make the headset compatible with his laptop? One of the network users has an older laptop with no Bluetooth. Okay, I did this one before. Cool. Alright. S. I don't know why. It just is. I need to learn that. Most printers that use, so laser printers have 9 standard assemblies. Alright. So which editions of Windows 7 include Bitlocker? Ultimate and Enterprise. 1025. Which of the following connectors is a mini form factor? Little. In Windows, a quick way to access help is to press F1. But I don't use it much, man, so like, why I gotta learn that? Alright, so we did level 6 and 7. We're about an hour into the stream. So I'm gonna keep these at just like about an hour. So we did good. I'm gonna change the title here to level 6 and 7. Cool. So the next one we'll be doing will be level 8. So level 8 I think is as far as I got last time, and then I'll go back through 1 through 4 so y'all can see those, and yeah, and then we'll go over all the little things. Like I need to learn my OSI model, my TCP/IP model, and I have a list, like all these connectors and stuff. I have to fix that too. So if y'all want to study any of your CompTIA, this application has CompTIA A+, Network+, Linux+, Server+, Security+, and some other ones too. We found one that's essentially, which one was it? I think it's CDIA. You essentially get certified to scan papers. So if you want to be an expert scanner, you can actually get a certification for that. I'm not gonna lie, I had like questions that I had no idea what they were, so it is what it is. So once we complete all 11 of these levels, I think we will be ready to do some testing. So it has a test simulator as well. And then this little icon's brand new. Oh. Okay. Right on. That's cool. So it like lets you filter out questions that you had before, it looks like. Sweet. So yeah, if you want this application, I highly recommend it. The description below this video has the link to the application on the Google Play Store. It is on Android. I'm not sure if it is on iOS. It seems to be a developer that only works on Android, but check that out. I'm using a blue microphone, if y'all are wondering what kind of mic I have, and I am using ODB for OBS for the streaming. I still have to figure it out because it looks like it's streaming at 480p. I have no idea why. Gotta figure that out. Hopefully I fix it by next stream. I've been fixing it little by little, and I'm using a desktop share app for the Android that you see on the left. Well, that's weird. Turned off. Alright. So I'm using an app on Chrome to actually show you that. It's called Visor. So that's in the description down below too, if y'all want to check that out. We'll leave it at that. I appreciate y'all tuning in, keeping me company, and hopefully keeping me on my toes, and this will hopefully help me keep coming back at this because I procrastinate too much. So I need something to help me out with this, and hopefully it helps y'all with some of these CompTIA A+ questions if y'all are studying for that. My ranting and my talking and my BSing, hopefully it helps you a little bit to understand these things, because I know the app itself helps me a ton already. So I think y'all really enjoy it. Enough ranting. Talk to you later. Bye.